friends, welcome back. So today I'm bringing you guys a trash or treasure on these Gerard Cosmetics / whitening lightening lipsticks and lip glosses. I debated doing this video or not doing this video because I know so many beauty gurus are always talking about these lipsticks and lip glosses. I'm sure you guys are like, come on, still with these things? I had to do this video because I feel like all of the beauty gurus are like affiliates with Gerard Cosmetics, you know what I'm saying? So like they have the discount codes and everything like that, and I don't know, personally I don't know if that taints their opinion or anything like that, but I feel like I don't really trust it that much just because of that fact. So I feel like it's my duty to come on here and tell you guys my honest, humble opinion about these things. Just like you guys, I was totally curious about these, so I decided to try them out myself and let you guys know how I feel about them. So if you guys want to know how I feel about these, then just stay tuned. So let's start off with what these products are. So we have lipsticks by Gerard Cosmetics, and then we have lip glosses. I thought about doing these in 2 separate videos, but I just figure it's kind of overkill, so let's just do it all together. I have all of the colors of the lipsticks, and then I chose 5 colors of the lip glosses because if you guys are familiar with these lip glosses, there are like 35 trillion colors. There's so many colors, and if you're familiar with my channel, I hate lip gloss, so it was just no need for me to go crazy and buy all these lip glosses that the Lord knows I was never going to use. We're just going to get started with the lipstick swatches. So the first one I have here is All Dolled Up, which is just like a bright candy yum yum pink. If you guys can see that, it is super bright. I don't say a lot of things are spot on dupes for anything, but I would say this is a spot on dupe for Candy Yum Yum. And that is All Dolled Up. I'm not going to swatch these on my lips just because my lips are so dry right now. It's like, I don't know what's going on with them. They're dry. They're just really dry. Not just because of like my lip combination. They've been dry for like a couple days. So we're just going to leave those bad boys alone. Next one we have here is Cherry Cordial, which I think is one of their more recent additions, and it's like a vampy burgundy color, and I really like this color. I haven't worn it yet, but I was so excited for this color. Oh yeah, I'm gonna love this color. It kind of looks like the Sephora Cream Lip Stain in 07, but in a lipstick. It's a little bit darker in real life, but this is Cherry Cordial right next to All Dolled Up. Then we have the one that I am wearing right now, which is $19.95. Everybody loves this color. Everybody loves this color. And here it is. $19.95. Next color is Tequila Sunrise, which is kind of like a corally peach. Corally peach? Darker corally peach. And that is it right there. Next up we have Fire Engine, which is just like a bright red with like slight orange undertones to it. This is it in the lipstick tube. Very slight orange undertones, very slight. This one I have not worn yet either, and there it is right there. Is it just me or are these swatches like on point? The next one we have is Nude, which is just like a very, very perfect shade of nude. If you guys have seen the Alluring Aquatics collection by MAC, they have the lipstick called Enchanted one, something like that. It'll be here. I think this is a pretty similar to that lipstick. So there is Nude, and then the last one we have is Buttercup. $19.95 and Buttercup were both created in collaboration with like the greatest person to ever walk the face of the planet, Jaclyn Hill. And there's Buttercup. It's just like a pinky nude. So those are all 7 shades of the lipstick that Gerard Cosmetics sells. My lipstick just rolled like all the way on the floor, and I don't really feel like going to get it, so it's just gonna hang out there for right now. So now I have 5 shades of their lip glosses. I guess I'll swatch those on my other hand. So the first one I have here is Plum Crazy, which I think is their newest addition to their lip gloss line. And I just thought this color would look very nice on my deeper skin tone, so I went for it. So that is Plum Crazy right there. Next one we have is Cocoa Bean, which I was wearing on my lips today, but I ate and so it kind of came off. But here is Cocoa Bean. Cocoa Bean is kind of just like a brown, it's like $19.95 in a lip gloss form almost. So this one is Cocoa Bean and this one is the Plum Crazy. They're pretty similar in color. Next one we have is Shimmer of Hope, which is just like a very light peachy milky nude color. And it's right here, Shimmer of Hope. I'm trying to zoom through these swatches because I feel like I'm going to talk for like an hour about these things. So the next one we have here is, oh Jesus, is Nude. And this is pretty much the one that everybody is so crazy about. So that is Nude. And you can see it's a little bit deeper in color than Shimmer of Hope is. And then the last one we have is Buttercream. And this one was also made in collaboration with Jaclyn Hill. She also made another one called Rose Hill with them, but that one I didn't feel like I would have gotten a lot of use out of. What is going on here? That's weird. But anyways, I didn't feel like I would get a lot of use out of that one. So even though it was a beautiful color, I just didn't feel like I would wear it much. So I just skipped on that one. And there is Buttercream. How much do these lipsticks and lip glosses cost? The lipsticks go for $19 on GerardCosmetics.com, I believe is the website. And the lip glosses go for $24 each on the same website, of course. They can only be purchased at GerardCosmetics.com, or you can buy them from or through the Whitening Lightning app. If you're sitting there and you're kind of like, Whitening Lightning or Gerard Cosmetics, like I don't know what you're talking about. Gerard Cosmetics and Whitening Lightning are the same exact thing. It's like the weirdest, it's kind of weird to me. Whitening Lightning was made by Jennifer Gerard, which is, you know, the CEO and the founder and all that fun stuff. She made Whitening Lightning, but she was making teeth whitening products and makeup, and it was kind of like, I guess, conflicting, or it was kind of just like too much or something like that. So she split them up, and so Whitening Lightning is going to be like the whitening stuff, and then Gerard Cosmetics is the lipstick. So hopefully that clarifies that for you. So $19 each for the lipsticks, which I think is pretty mid-range. I mean, it could be cheaper, but there's a lot of lipsticks that are a lot more expensive than that. So it's not the end of the world. $24 for the lip glosses though, to me that's just overpriced. I personally would not ever pay $24 for these. Thank God I got them on sale. If you follow Gerard Cosmetics on Instagram, and their Instagram is just at Gerard Cosmetics, I'll just leave it right here as well. They often post when they have sales going on, like they'll have bundles where you can get maybe like 6 lip glosses for like a certain price, or a couple of lipsticks for a certain price. So I would definitely follow them on Instagram if you are thinking about purchasing these, because I feel like that's where you'll get your best deal, or like the best bang for your buck. And that's how I personally got the lip glosses, because I absolutely would never pay $24 for these lip glosses, or for any lip glosses, to be honest with you. Also, if you don't want to pay full price for them, a lot of the beauty gurus like Carly Bible, Nicole Guerrero, Jaclyn Hill, they always have discount codes like at the bottom of their videos. So if you check the description boxes of their videos, they will have the actual discount codes where you can get like 25% off of the whole site, or 30% off the whole site. And they do get commission out of that, if I understand correctly. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm almost positive they do get commission out of that. So if you feel uncomfortable with that, then like I said, you could just go on to Gerard Cosmetics, not website, Instagram. You could go on to Gerard Cosmetics Instagram if you feel uncomfortable with that, and then just look for a sale through there. So now, what about the packaging? The packaging on these lipsticks, I'm just going to start off with the lipsticks first, I think is so stunning. But something that I think is weird about them is that when they come in their, you know, little package, they come in their little, you know, when you order it, they come in their little, you know, their package. It's not really a box. It's like a UPS package. You know what I'm talking about. So when you open it up, there's no, these are not like in a actual box or like a container. You know what I mean? Like when you order from MAC, you have the little MAC container, and then you take the lipstick out of the container. These just come like just as lipsticks and just as lip glosses. And I think that's kind of weird, but it's literally, it means nothing to me. So, because I just throw things out anyway. So I guess they're just trying to save on paper or whatever. It's fine. I just thought it was kind of weird. So the packaging on these lipsticks, you know I'm going to zoom you in, right? So the packaging on these lipsticks is just a bullet, just like a MAC bullet would be, just that it's all gold, which I think is it just makes my life. So it's all gold, just says Gerard Cosmetics right here if you can see it. Then right on the bottom you'll have your shade name, and all it has is the shade name. It doesn't have a finish because all of the lipsticks as of right now are matte. So it just says $19.95, that's what lipstick this is. Then you just pop it off, you pop the top off, and you have your lipstick just like you would have any other lipstick. This is how much you would get, I guess, if I didn't use it already. And you just pop the lipstick cap back on, and there it is. I just think it's really nice that they're all gold. So let's talk about the packaging of the lip glosses, because that's where I have the most opinions. So the lip glosses just come like this. The lip glosses used to have the ugliest packaging. If you guys remember what that packaging looked like, it was the ugliest packaging ever. I did not want to purchase, now that we're all up in my face, I did not want to purchase the lip glosses before because of how ugly the packaging was. It literally made me feel like I was a 6-year-old, and I was just like, I had like Fruit Smackers lip gloss or something like that. It was not a good look. So I'm so happy that they changed it. So now the top is gold, and it just says GC right here for Gerard Cosmetics, and I love this. I think this is so sleek, so simple, and just so beautiful. You do have a mirror right here, which I think is it's pretty handy. There's like a little film type thing on top, so you just take it off. If I could even, here we go, we're getting it. So you just take it off like this, and then you have your mirror, which is actually a pretty good mirror. Right on the bottom you just have the name of your lip gloss. This one is Plum Crazy, excuse me. Then you just open it like any other lip gloss, except for this lip gloss has an LED light in it, and I'm sure all of you guys know about this already. I personally cannot stand this light. Again, it makes me feel like I'm 6 years old, but I mean, I'm sure a lot of people like it. And that's it, that's a lip gloss. When you pull it out, there's like a stopper, and you can kind of hear it pop a little bit, and it kind of stops you from getting too much product. And then when you close it, you can like hear the snap of it closing. So this is my buttercream lip gloss. The LED light does not work. Oh wait, it works a little bit. It barely works. The LED light barely works on this one. And then on top of that, it doesn't click like closed. And I guess that probably happened, like during shipping or something like that. But it's kind of annoying. I mean, it's not the end of the world. It's just kind of annoying. So next up is how's the formula? Okay, so we're gonna talk about the lipsticks first, because I did try the lipsticks first, because I ordered $19.95 before I ordered like anything else, because I really was excited to get that color, and that is the color that I'm wearing on my lips right now. The lipsticks are a matte formula, which you guys know is my favorite type of formula ever, known to man, ever. I just love matte lipsticks. I love the way they feel. I love the way they look. I love the way they last on the lips. I love matte lipsticks. They are my favorite. They will probably always be my favorite. They are very pigmented. If you see, these are only 2 swipes, and they are opaque. Like, you will not be able to see through. You will not be able to see your true lip color through these lipsticks, and I think that is pretty darn good. They wear very well throughout the day. They, like, you know how some matte lipsticks can kind of, you put them on and they look great, and then a couple hours later they start to get like crusty and like drying. They're not drying whatsoever when you put them on. When you wear them throughout the day, they're not drying at all, which I think is great, because I love me a matte lipstick that is not drying. Hello, who doesn't? But when you wear these throughout the day, they don't kind of crust on your lips or leave that white kind of what would you even call that? That white crust that like builds up. Now let's talk about the lip glosses. Keep in mind that I'm not a person who is a fan of lip glosses to begin with. Just keep that in mind, and we'll just roll on with this. The thing that I hate, besides the wind blowing and the lip gloss, you know, getting all up in my hair, is the fact that they're always bleeding. Lip glosses are always bleeding on me. I don't know what it is. I always wear my lip glosses over a lip liner and a lipstick, and they're always bleeding, and I just can't even take it. I can't even take it. One time I wore a dark lip gloss, and let me tell you, when I went to work and looked in the mirror, it was just like all over my face, and that's the reason I just can't do it with lip gloss. I just cannot. I have no patience. So these lip glosses, I will say that the bleeding was not as bad as a lot of the other lip glosses that I have tried, but they still bled, and I just cannot do it. MAC lip glosses, I think, are the only lip glosses that I've tried that have not bled on me. And I don't know if it's just a personal thing with just me personally, but just no. I know a lot of people don't like sticky lip glosses. Personally, I would prefer that my lip gloss has a little bit of stickiness to it. Nothing that like is like glue stick or something like that, but a little bit of stickiness. But these have no stickiness to them. So if you are one of those people who prefers that your stuff has no stickiness to it, I guess you will probably like these. They are extremely opaque. As you can see, this is like one swipe and the opacity is real. It's serious. You can see that the color is like there. I hate the lip glosses, especially. I mean, I hate all lip glosses, but I especially hate the lip glosses that when you put them on, they're literally just like a clear lip gloss. Like, what was the point of that? What was the point of that? What was the actual point of that? There was none. So I like the fact that these are opaque, and I like the fact that in one swipe they're pigmented and you don't even have to go in and keep going over and over and over again. The lipsticks last, I want to say, around 5 hours, and the lip glosses actually last a good amount of time for lip glosses. I feel like 3 hours is a good amount of time for lip glosses, so they last around 3 to 4 hours, so not bad at all. So trash or treasure? So for the lipsticks, I think these are treasure. I really do like these lipsticks, and I feel like the color selection that they have is, it's pretty much, they can cater to almost every single person with these. They have nudes, they have pinks, they have orangey corals. I wish they would have had like a bright orange. That probably would have made like me jump over the moon. But you know, they have a good selection here. This bright pink is seriously neon. It's not kidding. This 1995 color, like Jaclyn Hill, I just don't even know what you did here, but thank you. I love the formula of these lipsticks. So I definitely think these are a treasure. I think if you are into matte lipsticks, you should check these out because these are going to be helpful for you. If you're one of those people who hates drying matte lipsticks, or you just hate matte lipsticks in general because you feel like all of them are drying on your lips, these are definitely something that you need to check out because they are not drying. When I tell you they are not drying, they are not drying. Like at all. Like I can almost feel moisture. Almost. Almost. Now as for the lip glosses, to me, they are not worth it. They are trash. And it's not just because I don't like lip gloss. I promise it's not just because I don't like lip gloss. I was actually okay with these lip glosses until they started bleeding. And I wore lip liner today. I wore Cork lip liner with 1995 over it. And then, not over top, because I don't think over top is like actual English. And I put Cocoa Bean, which is just this brown color right here, right on top, and the color of this lip gloss is gorgeous. I have to tell you, when I put it on initially, I was just like, yes, yes, God. But it bled throughout the day, and I feel like you can even see it bleeding a little bit on my hands. I don't like bleeding, and I feel like all the lip glosses bleed on me, and that's my biggest complaint with lip gloss, is the bleeding. I feel like I cannot get my lip gloss to be where I want it to be. I want it to be on my lips. I don't need it on my chin. I don't need it on my nose. I don't need it in my eyebrow. I need it on my lips. It's called lip gloss. So that's just my biggest complaint with lip gloss, and it's also my biggest complaint with these lip glosses because on me, they do bleed. So in my opinion, these are trash and they are not worth it, and $24 for these is just, it's just excessive. So that's just my opinion on these. You might feel differently, but like I said, my opinion. So that is it for the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, like this video if you like this video, share it to somebody who might be wondering, you know, are those Gerard Cosmetics items worth it? Because I know all of you guys have seen it floating around YouTube, floating around Instagram. All the gurus are always talking about the lip glosses especially. So I just feel like I had to come on here and I had to tell you guys how I feel. I will never purchase another one of those lip glosses again. Although I do really enjoy the color selection, it's just not worth the hassle in my opinion. I work all day. I do not need to look in the mirror and see that I have lip gloss on my chin while I'm trying to help customers. It's just not ideal for me. So again, that's just my opinion. Thanks for watching again, guys, and I will definitely talk to you guys in my next video.